Democrats are rolling out a major campaign push to link Republican candidates to the Koch brothers.
This is all they have? Wow.
Not a stupid move, though. Actually.
It is an idiotic move.
No,
not a stupid move, an idiotic move.
I don't agree.
Let's hear about
boy.
it.
They're addicted to Koch.
Before the fireworks on Capitol Hill, we're going to have some fireworks here on the set, I believe. All right. As the New York Times reports, the online ads aim to paint the billionaire brothers as villains and the candidates as complicit in costing American workers their jobs. The GOP is addicted to coke. Senator Harry Reid previewed the attacks with a set of remarks saying the brothers were, quote, against everything that is good for America and accusing them
hold on.
of trying to buy the country.
Let's just stop right there.
Of course.
Let's just stop there.
But there's some balance here.
Harry Reid. Okay, do that.
Democrats have their own big spenders, including billionaire Tom Steyer, who's planning to spend as much as $100 million during the midterm on attack ads against governors and lawmakers. Just a note. According to his website, David Koch has contributed more than $1 billion since the year 2000 on issues like cancer research,
I guess Harry Reid would say
educational
that's bad for
initiatives,
America.
and cultural institutions. Of course, there's the, well, there's...
Wait. So, just leaving politics aside, Willie, when Harry Reid calls David Koch un-American because he's doing what Democrats like George Soros have done for years, which is fine. It's overlooking what he has done for this city, for cancer research, for the arts. Could you tell people that don't just live and breathe politics what this, quote, un-American man has done in New York City alone?
I mean, we're talking about two separate things. We're talking about politics and what they do in their lives, but they give more money than anyone. And you go around New York City, you see Koch on buildings for the arts and for schools and
Lincoln
Center, the big Lincoln Center.
If you go to the Lincoln Center, just, you know, thank the Kochs for the show that you're seeing and the art that the city has. I'm just saying.
Can I give a counterpoint? Can I give a counterpoint to that?
Well, let's first, since they've been called un-American by the top Democrat, let's first tell the truth about them and what they do and put some perspective in it. Because if we're talking about perspective on how much money the Koch brothers give these, quote, villains, it's unbelievable what they have done for cancer research, what they've done for what they have done for education. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I'm not here to defend the Koch brothers, but I would just say for the Senate Majority Leader of the United States to say the Republicans are addicted to coke, it seems a little beneath the office. And
also to say that the Koch brothers are against everything that is good with America, about America, and calling them, quote, un-American, that, by definition, is McCarthyism.
I think the
to say they are un-American.
It was out of line. I agree with Willie. There's no need for that kind of vitriol. I take it on when Republicans say those kinds of things about Democrats. And the Koch brothers, I don't share their political agenda.
Exactly.
But at the same time, they have every right to spend their money as they choose, and I have every right to try to counter that with what I believe are positive, strong political messages.
Donnie,
and it's proven the country wants the other side more than they want what the Kochs want.
First of all, obviously, to call them un-American, incorrect. I'm not making any personal judgments on them, and obviously, there are philanthropic people, and that's wonderful. What I am saying is strategically, in a divided country right now, we see what happened in the New York mayoral race, haves and have-nots, to have a slogan to somehow suggest, and once again, this is not to say the Democrats don't do that, but there is this big money, this wealth, GOP addicted, that's who's driving the elections, is not a bad strategic move.
But you do understand.
And I'm separating a political move.
You do understand.
I'm not saying they were allowed to do it.
2008 and in 2012, Barack Obama received more big money from Wall Street than any candidate in the history of American politics. You understand that it's a misleading ad campaign, and to call them un-American is despicable. To say Republicans are addicted to coke is despicable. But all of that aside, you do understand this is a misleading ad coming from the Democratic Party that received more big money from Wall Street than any party in the history of American politics since Barack Obama has been president.
It is not misleading to say that the Koch brothers are financing a lot of political agendas, and to suggest that to a populace is not. That's not to say the Democrats don't do it also.
Harold,
when's the first? I just don't like the language. That's fine.
But Harold, let's talk about what the Koch brothers are talking about right now. It's Obamacare. And so when Harry Reid says that Americans are, it's un-American and there's blah, this, that, the other, actually the majority of Americans are with the Koch brothers on this issue that they're driving home in 2014. The majority of Americans agree with Charles and David Koch on the issue of their ads.
Look,
on Obamacare. They're like the Koch brothers. They don't like Obamacare. So they're un-American for being with the majority of Americans?
And the president obviously is not aligned with the Koch brothers on this, but you see this morning there's an announcement that they're going to suspend, they're going to allow insurance companies to continue to provide you the insurance coverage you enjoy today through 2016. At least big parts of it. So I'm not saying the president agrees with the Koch brothers, but they have every right to say what they want. I just don't like the name calling and the vitriol, and certainly to Willie's point, it just seems beneath politics and perhaps beneath the office to refer to two people as un-American.
One quick question around the table.